I'm sitting here with Christine, and it feels like everything I'm saying, she's like, oh, poor you, poor you. Or she's kind of giving that impression. I'm like, no, I'm fine. We are not reconciling. I'm not hoping he's coming around. I'm not going to settle for less than I deserve. And it's just wild to me that I keep getting this vibe from Christine that, oh, you deserve more. I'm like, yes, of course I do. And I'm taking it for myself. I'm doing more.
You know, it looks like Janelle and Christine, just like any other friendship, have a little bit of tension. But it seems like Janelle's getting a little fed up with Christine having the whole poor you type of attitude towards her.
She sees it in her eyes, she says. She sees it in her eyeballs, like, like, I gotta tread really carefully with Janelle because I don't want her to shut down. Like a parent, you know, Christine is now becoming a mother to Janelle. Like, okay, so you know how your daughter comes and says, I will do polygamy again. Like, I will go back with that awful person again if he can just change his ways. And you're like,
boy.
And you're like, you don't want to say too much because you don't want the child to rebel and run back to the guy.
Facts.
But you're like, touch, like what she did. So tell me,
what do you like about it?
Yeah.
Please explain this crazy
what is it
logic
about
to
him
me.
that you like? Because we're hoping that as you hear yourself speak,
you'll get clarity. But it's Mary.
And
What about you guys to like?
Subscribe.
And comment down below, because I think it was the first time that I really kind of saw Janelle like kind of like annoyed with Christine, which we're not gonna sit down here and blow it up and make it like what it's not.
Oh, God,
but I think it's
funny.
just because Janelle's like, she's like, oh, poor you. I hope you deserve better. She's like, I know that. Like, I'm gonna go get what I need. Like, I'm gonna go get mine.
Christine,
So I saw her with all the attitude and the head bob, and I was like Janelle is getting sick and tired of her looking at her with her little puppy dog eyes.
You know what?
So it was in a romantic date. She's like, no, we've been friends with benefits. I don't care about a romantic date. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, Janelle's like, girl, please, I am not the romantic that you are. I'm here to get my rocks off and be a woman, and that's it.
I need my money back.
Like, Janelle and Christine are two totally different people.
They are.
And Janelle, listen. This is why Janelle tries not to say too much to Christine. But Christine is she's so enthralled. Like, she's like, please leave Cody. Like, let's be happy together.
But I don't want to actually just say that because I don't want her to rebel and go back. But you have to remember, Christine, that this is not a child. This is a full-grown woman. She's your friend. Take off the mother hat and just be friends with her.
I think Christine's on this crusade of trying to save everybody from Cody. That's what I think. I mean, even if she would have had a good relationship with Mary, I think she would even be trying to get married to get out of it. Sorry, you guys. What was I saying? No, but Christine, I feel like even if she was good friends with Mary, she would definitely be trying to get her to leave Cody. But I feel like she has like seen the light. She's like, okay, I have seen the light. Cody is horrible. Everybody needs to leave their husband. If you're miserable, you leave it. Don't forget, you in the back, you leave.
This polygamy stuff. It is not good for relationships.
That's the mission that she's on. Like, she's so excited to like leave Cody. Like, she's like,
there's a whole world out there, and it's great, and it's wonderful.
So she's trying to spread the joy.
Yeah. You know how Christine is looking at Janelle? I know how that feels. Because when I was going back to my ex, after 6 years of divorce, and I had determined that, I feel like, after listening to Oprah, honestly, after listening to Oprah and Ayala, they were on TV together on Oprah's show, and they were talking about girls needing their fathers as they get older and stuff like that, so they don't go looking for love in all the wrong places. And really in that moment, and then I spoke to this Spanish lady at work, and I was talking to her about thinking of bringing him back. What do you think? Elderly woman, she was like 70 something. And she says to me, bring him back. It's going to be good. He's been asking for a while. Bring him back. And after that, I decided, it was those two things.
But you were already thinking about it for a while.
He had been begging me for 3 years straight, okay? So I was like, okay, the time is here. I am going to surprise him and call him and tell him, okay, come on home. That's the look that I got from my best friends. That's the look I got from my family members. That look like, so, what is it that is different about him? And I remember one of my best friends saying, Andrea, she was just like, look, remember, you know who, he talk a good game now. Okay, girl. But, I mean, I trust you, though, Ama, to make the right decision for you and your family. But remember, he can talk a very good game. Yes. So I know what that looks like. It's like looking at you as though you're pathetic, as though you ain't got no damn sense, as though you're about to be bamboozled, and they're really trying to save you, as though you're about to jump off a cliff and die, and they're trying to save you. I know what that looks like, and it was getting on my last nerve because I had to continue to explain, even though they weren't saying anything. It's just the look. Like, I know, but he's he's a different person. You guys don't know what we've talked about and some, revelations that he has come through and stuff. He has healed. Yes, an experience happened. I'm not going to share, but he's the right person for me. Yes, and we're going to have our family back together. I was determined to be my own Cinderella and have my happily ever after. And I was so happy and so proud of myself. Like, cool.
The only difference was
even the kids were like,
well, actually,
are you sure?
Well, really, it wasn't the kids. It was me, because I was the eldest, and I had heard. Well, Rashi was so happy the day of the actual wedding. He was quite happy.
But
me, I was looking left and right.
He asked a lot of questions. He kept to say, "Are you sure, Mama? Are you sure?" And even there was one time he was like, I think we were talking about the food, like what food we were going to be serving and stuff like that. And he did not have 2 nickels to rub together, but he had all the suggestions about what not to make and what to make. But you ain't got two pennies to rub together to give somebody. And I remember your brother saying, and we were kind of arguing a little bit about that because I was trying to be so like agreeable on everything. And when he went into the store with you, I remember my son leaning over to the passenger side. Mama, the way he argued with you, you think you need to do this? I mean, because you don't need to do this for no children. And I was like, don't worry about it, Rashid. I got this. He's just, it's new to him. This is and we have to accommodate him. We need to make space for him. Because for the longest time, it's just been us 3. No, baby. For the longest time, it has been just us 3. Because I was a single lady in a marriage. Single mother in a marriage. Anyway, the whole entire marriage.
Yeah, so, I thought it was a bad idea.
Yeah, girl, but I didn't listen. I would see all the pathetic looks and everything. Even when my daddy came down and he would look at me like, he just kept on looking at my forehead. I mean, he couldn't even look at me. He just kept on looking at my forehead as though he was like trying to search inside the brain to see if the brain was working properly. And then, oh my God, I gotta tell this. One of my best friends is a man, right? And when my dad met him, they like became like very good friends. And he was just like looking kind of like, how the hell are you not with him? And you know this bullshit. But here I was. I know what that pathetic look looks like, and I don't like it. Even to this day, I don't like it because it makes you feel inadequate.
Well, you feel that about yourself. That's why it's a trigger.
You guys tell us. You guys let us know. Have you been in that situation when you're about to jump off that cliff, but you got faith that something's going to work out, and your friends and your family looking at you all pathetic? How does that make you feel? It hurts. They don't have to say anything, but it hurts because you see all the doubt in their faces, you know? So, and all the confusion in their eyes. They don't have to say anything. You already know what they were thinking because they're your friends and family. So, anyway, get out of the comment and tell us about one of your experiences where you have had pathetic looks from friends and family.
Yeah, I would just say with Janelle and Christine. I feel like Christine and Janelle, they're two totally different people and everything. So the mindset is different. Christine thinks she needs love. Janelle's just like, I need a man for companionship. That's it in my later years. That's all she's thinking of it as. She wants. So that's where the conflict comes in. Yeah. But I think it's just normal best friend stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it's married.
And
we much guys are like.
subscribe.
Comment down below.